Okay, I've filmed this introduction like at least 5 times now, so hopefully this is the one. Hopefully this is the one. But hello, thank you for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be talking about my makeup inventory for 2021. Now, I've had my makeup inventory counted since mid-January, and it's now late February when I'm filming this. Hopefully I'll have this up in late February, oh my goodness. Hopefully this will be posted soon so I can get started posting on other videos. It's kind of gonna go possibly a little bit out of order because I've got this video that I wanted to post first. I've got January empties already filmed and edited and uploaded. It just has to be public. I've got February empties coming up. I have October and December empties of last year along with some other videos. So it's going to be a little bit back and forth for a while, but hopefully I'll get it sorted and we can eventually make sense. But anyways, let's get started with my makeup inventory for 2021. So to start off, I'm going to start with primers. I have this organized and counted on Google Sheets just because the videos you will eventually see will show that I have a problem with not only shopping and retail therapy, but also forgetting what I own. So a lot of the things that I get rid of, not necessarily throwing them out because that would be a waste of a product, but decluttering them to put on my Poshmark or giving to a friend or something like that. This comes from me purchasing duplicates of items, sometimes triple, like 3 of the same items. So it's something I wanted to work on this year, and that meant, oh, I should do a makeup inventory, and it also meant, oh, I should be able to carry my makeup inventory. So we're going to start with primer. For primers, I have 59 total. This does include sample and minis in the count, so there's that. We have, breaking it down, face samples, I have 24. Face full-size products, I have 11. Eye samples, I have 10. Eye full-sized products, I have 5. Face mini products, I have 3. Face spray primers, I have 2. Why do I have eyes on here twice? Ah! I messed up. So for eye full-size products, I have 7. I've messed up my inventory already and we're only in the first category. Oh no. Okay, so we have 7 full-sized eye products. We have 2 face sprays, 1 face oil primer, and 1 eye mini primer. I feel like that counts wrong. I feel like I have a lot of mini eyes. Oh, maybe they're just samples. That's confusing. I will say this. How do you guys, let me know down below in the comments, how do you differentiate between minis and samples? Because usually I have to look on the packaging, and as long as it says, this product is not for individual sale, I usually put that as a sample, if that makes sense, because usually minis, they will sell. Does that make sense to anybody else? That's what I did for my inventory, so let me know down below how you differentiate between minis and samples. But let's move on. Okay, so we have base products. So now base products, when I did my inventory, I included foundation, color correctors, and concealers in one. So it's foundation, color correctors, and concealers, and powders. So for foundation, I have 19 foundations. We have 9 full-size foundations, 8 sample-sized foundations, 2 mini-sized foundations. For concealer and color corrector, we have 16 total, and then it would be 13 concealers. It's a lot of concealer. 2 color correctors, and I will say they're both the like orangey, you know, the dark circle one. So not only do I have like 2 color correctors, they're both the same color. So maybe in the future, if I have a color corrector, it needs to be like one of, like, you know, different color correctors, maybe? I don't know. And then 1 concealer sample. And then for powder, we have 23 powders total. We have 14 full-size powders. Now that can be loose and pressed powder. And we have 8 powder samples and 1 powder mini. I mean, I am oily. I just don't know if I'm that oily that I need all these powders. But anyways, gonna move on. Next, we're gonna go to bronzers, blush, highlighters, and face palettes. I've got those all in one little Google Sheet. So for bronzers, we have 11 bronzers, and it looks like we have 1 stick. I think technically it's a contour product, but I put it in the bronzer category because I didn't see the point of having bronzer and then 1 contour stick being separate, so I did include those together. We have 8 full-size bronzers and 3 mini bronzers. I literally, okay, so because I'm filming this mid-February, I have done 2 makeup looks this whole year, which is a way less than I thought I was going to originally do. And yesterday I actually tried bronzer for the first time. Why do I have so many if I'd never even tried bronzer before? What the heck? Anyways, so I need to work on that. Blush, we have a total, a lot. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We have 76 blushes total. And that's powder, creams, stick, you know, if like, you know, little like roll-up ones. Anyways, so, oh, did I even put how many pans I had? Did I? Oh, I did. How many pans do I have? So, total pan, let's see, 127 pans of blushes. That includes, I mean, that does include cream and like sticks, but I made that like 1 pan, you know, like 1 product. That is a lot. That is a lot of panning of blushes. And one thing you, like, if you're new to the makeup panning community, the first thing you need to learn is that it takes a hot minute to pan a blush. There are people who work all year on 1 blush, start to finish, one whole year, and they won't even finish. I have 127 years worth of blush, apparently. So, that has to be worked on. That has to be worked on. So for, I guess, like my types of blush, we have 53 full-size blushes, 10 palette blushes. So that is different. I will say that is different from face palettes because it has to have more than just 1 product. Does that make sense? So like, I have 10 palettes full of blushes. It could be 2 blushes, 3 blushes, 10 blushes. It's just got more than 1 and it has to be all blush. 6 mini blushes. We have 4 duo, okay, so more than 3 or more for the palettes because I have duos here. So 4 duos and 3 samples. It's a lot of blush. That is a lot of blush. But wait, hold on, it gets worse. It gets a lot worse, trust me. But it gets even worse in this category. Highlighters, 145. That's not pans. Pans, 259 pans. Why? Just ask yourself why. Why? I don't know. Because it was pretty and it was shiny and it was sparkly, so I said put it in my cart. That's basically what happened. That's why I have 259 pans of highlighter. Like last time, it could be powder highlighter, cream highlighter, loose highlighter, yada yada yada. So the types, you might be asking, oh girl, what kind of types of, products, highlighter products? 97 full-sized highlighters. What's just 3 more? Why not make it 100? We have 23 palettes of highlighters. Just highlighters. Not face palettes, just highlighters. 12 mini highlighters. Okay, minis. No, that's not too bad. I mean, you only use like a little bit of product, maybe a little bit in your corner and on your nose and Cupid's bow and eyebrow. I don't know what you guys do, but anyways. You can use it in a couple of different places, alright. 11 duo highlighters and 2 sample highlighters. I don't even remember. So I went through this not even a month ago and I don't even remember what the sample highlighters were. Anyways, moving on to the face palettes. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Total face palettes, 30. Okay, well, at least the number went down. However, I did break it up into pans, and then number of blushes, number of bronzers, and number of highlighters. So, total pans, 148 in all of my face palettes. Okay. Out of the 148, right? Yeah, out of the 148, 70 are blushes, because we didn't have enough. 30 are bronzers, which is actually shocking to me because I always thought that bronzer was the, I guess, like the least amount of a category that I had, but I was only counting bronzers. I wasn't counting bronzers in face palettes. So the numbers go up when you don't think about it. And then highlighters, 45. So my lips category. Lip balms. I know there are people who don't count that. I counted it because I have a lot, basically. That's why. So I am counting it in my category, and that actually used to be, like, I've always put lip balms, chapstick, whatever, in makeup. Like, in my head, that's how, like, makeup is lip balm, because that was actually the only lip product I used to use. I didn't use lipstick, I didn't use lip liners, lip gloss, none of that. I didn't use it. I only used lip balms. So if you don't use it, if you don't categorize it in your makeup inventory, that's fine. I do, so it's staying. So total lip balms, 71. I should never have a day of chapped lips ever again. Ever again. 71. Oh my goodness, no, I don't need any more. Like, come to me if you need lip balm or chapstick. I got you. I got you. Okay. So, types, we got 60 lip balms. Okay, so that's kind of like your chapstick brand, your Burt's Bees, your lip smackers. Yes, I have those. 60. Lip oils from ColourPop specifically. That's where the lip oils are from. 7. Okay. That needs to go down. But I'm thinking if it's a lip oil, that might be a little bit faster to use, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've ever finished a lip balm in my life. I think I lose it before I finish it. So maybe we can get the ball rolling with some lip oils. We have 2 mini lip balms and 1 primer from ColourPop. I put it in that category because I didn't know where else it went. Like, and I don't even know what to use. Like, I mean, obviously I know what to use it for. It's on my lips, but like, why? Why did we need a primer? Anyways. And 1 lip balm sample. I don't even, oh yeah, I do know what it is. I'm actually currently using that, so there we go. Next, we have lipsticks. So total count, 133. Remember when I said I didn't use lip products? Why do I have so many? Why? Like, actually, because it was pretty and it was shiny and I said throw it in my cart. That's basically what happened. Okay, so 133, 101 full-sized lipsticks. Yeah, I do know where some of them came from, because I did go a little bit crazy with Ulta sales and like Kylie Cosmetic sales and things like that. So those add up. 30 mini lipsticks. Okay. I mean, I did buy, what is it, the MAC? It was like 2 years ago, the big MAC little minis. And I actually have it right here because I'm getting ready to film a lipstick swatch video of my collection. So it's like these little minis. They just came in a little sparkly clutch thingy. I got rid of that because I wanted to try all the lipstick colors basically. So yes, that does add up quickly. 2 sample lipsticks. Honestly, I don't know what's categorized as sample. It has to be based off the brand. And then that's that for lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks. This one's a lot. 191 liquid lipsticks. Like I said, it just kind of keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So 130 full-size liquid lipsticks. Question for the people who pan or just, you know, have used up a product fully. How long does it take you to pan a liquid lip or a lipstick? Or if you've actually kept one long enough, a lip balm. How long? Because I know glosses go pretty fast. Lip liners can go pretty fast. Because, like, you know, you sharpen it and stuff like that. But yeah, how long does it take? Can you let me know? Because it's gonna be a while. Liquid lips. Okay, full size, 130 liquid lipsticks. That's a lot. 52 minis. Yeah, it sounds about right. And 9 samples. I still, the minis and the samples I get confused with, but it's gotta be on the packaging somewhere that said it was, like, you know, not for individual resale, for it to be counted as a sample. So anyways, that's still a lot. Glosses. Not as bad as we expected, or at least me, as much as I expected. 132. I even broke it down by brand. I could tell you how many, which brand I have the most of, but I think I'll do that in like the swatch videos and stuff. 97 full-size glosses. Okay. 21 minis and 14 samples. Alright, like I said, there should never, ever, ever be a day where I have chapped lips. Ever again. Except for maybe after I film the liquid lip swatch video. That might be a rough day. But other than that, no. No more chapped lips. I refuse. So pencils, not lip liners, but pencils, because I'm talking about these bad boys. The big chunky crayons. We have actually not as many of those as one might expect from looking at the rest of the video. 46 lip crayon pencil things, not liners. So 43 full size and 3 minis. Okay, I kind of want to get through those minis just like, I finished 3, you know, even though it's not that big of a deal, but like, still, you know what, yes it is. It is a big deal if you finish makeup products. It is a huge deal, Okay, be proud. So I want to finish. I want to finish this just so I can be like, I finished, you know. Okay, and lip liners. Now, I used to fit my lip liners in 2 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Vaults, like for the holidays, the sparkly things. Used to fit it in 2. Then I got more, and now they fit in 3. And honestly, my nudes, because I had to break them up between warm and cool nude lip liners, both of those are full as well. So, and I don't think I mentioned this, we are going on a hiatus of not buying. I'm trying not to buy really any makeup products unless they're limited edition or like I find them discontinued. Then I might purchase them. But other than that, I'm trying really hard not to purchase makeup products. Really any products, but like especially makeup products. So, okay. Back to what we were talking about though. Lip liners. 81 lip liners. I wish I would have broken them up to see like reds, pinks, nudes, but I didn't. Maybe next year. 72 full-size lip liners, 6 minis, and 3 samples. Hopefully I can go through these, you know, fairly quickly. Hopefully. One will wish. Okay. Eyeshadow palettes. The big kahuna, okay? No pans. I will say this. I'm ruining, you know, any project pan, you know, starting. I have zero pans, no pans at all in my collection anywhere. None. Okay. Palettes. Number of palettes, not number of pans. We'll get to that in a second. Number of palettes, eyeshadow palettes. I actually remember this number because it is ingrained into me now, because I posted it on Instagram on my panning account, and it's a lot. I'm still scrolling to get to it, if that just tells you anything. Okay, we've hit the end. Are you ready? I'm gonna make myself my own little drum roll. 716 eyeshadow palettes. I'll let that sink in for a moment while I pull up my pans. The number of pans, not the number of pans I've made, but the number of pans of shadows that I have. Total pans in my eyeshadow palette collection. 9,531 pans. Yeah. If this doesn't scream I have a problem, I don't know what does. Like, I don't know at this point. So then we have eyes as a category, and it's because I put eyeshadows in one Google sheet, and then my next Google sheet is just eyes. So this includes singles, so single eyeshadows. Yeah, that wasn't even all of them. Eyeshadow palettes, that did not include my singles. I have single eyeshadows on top of the 716 eyeshadow palettes that I have. I have ColourPop, Super Shock Shadow, Jelly Much Shadows, that kind of thing. We have eyeliner in this category, liquid eyeshadows, because powder wasn't enough. We have single eyeshadow. Oh! So I have 2 categories of single eyeshadows. Ones that are in Z palettes, or like, you know, those magnetic palettes that are just empty. And then ones that are in like little individual plastic containers. And eye pencils. So we're gonna start with our single eyeshadows that are in our Z palettes. And that number, this includes pressed glitter shades as well, because I have them, and I did break them up into categories for me to like actually be able to find them, so I have the names down as well. So we have 209 eyeshadows that I actually could like categorize. And then, so 209 plus 33 eyeshadows with no names from Ulta Beauty, because they came in like a kit or something like that. 12, so plus 12 glitters, so they were glittery shades, eyebrow, and gel liners, and I didn't really differentiate, so they just went in here because they're in a palette. And then 78 eyeshadows from random brands that I couldn't find the brand of and I couldn't find the name of. So 209 plus, Catherine, please do the math. Put it up here. Okay. So there we go. Moving on to our ColourPop. Including loose pigments, jelly much, cream shadows, glitterily obsessed, tie-dye, pearlized, pressed pigments, mattes, satins, metallics, ultra glitter / metallics, and extreme super shock shadow thingies. 210. That's a lot for a girl that doesn't wear makeup. That's the killer. That is, yeah, it's a lot. And that's not including, like, so basically, I can't pull it up right now, but the Super Shock shadows that were like split, so they have one shade on one side and one shade on the other, those are just one. So I didn't count those as two, those are just one. But 210. That's a lot. So, moving on to eyeliners. We also have a lot of those. $279 eyeliners. So this includes 181 pencils, 45 liquids, 23 pots, like the little glass pots that like you need the little brush to do, 11 mini pencils, 8 liquid glitters, so like the ones that like, you know, you unscrew and it's got like the eyeliner ping, it's glittery, 5 liquid mini, 5 stamps, so like little hearts, smiley faces, whatever, and 1 I don't know why it separated this, but it did. I have 182 pencils because I put 1 pencil at the bottom for whatever reason of their own. Anyways, it's a lot. Liquid eyeshadows. 67. That is a lot, especially considering the fact that a good chunk of those are Stila glitter, you know, and everyone says that those dry out so fast, which makes me so nervous. I will say I have the Stila, Elf, and I think Beauty Bay are like my top 3 for liquid liners. I'm kind of worried because people say they dry out fast. And then single eyeshadows that are just in the plastic, you know, they're literally single eyeshadows all by themselves. 66. And 3 of those are samples. I don't know. Moving on to pencils. We have 18. There we go. There's a small category inside a huge category. But there we go. So I did this to myself. I can't even cry because I've done it to myself. Okay. Brows and lashes, including eyebrows, mascara, and lashes. Okay. For eyebrow products, we have 23. 23 eyebrow products. That was a weird accent. 10 of them are pencils. Okay. 8 are gel. To be honest, I don't do my eyebrows that often. 1 primer. Yeah, like with the freaking ColourPop lip primer that I talked about in my lips category. What is that for? And I'm not judging, I don't know what it's for and why I have it in my inventory. One pen, and I think I know what product it is, but I also am not positive about that. And one powder. One soap, which I want to try so badly. One kit, so it had like 2 brow powders and then a brow gel looking thing, but it's kind of suspicious looking. So yeah, 23 products. Mascara. Ow. 43. It's a lot. I do actually use mascara, not today because I went to physical therapy, but y'all don't need to know that. This does include my color mascaras, so I didn't differentiate in those though. 24 full-size mascaras, 14 mini mascaras, and 5 sample mascaras. I will say this, I'm going through samples pretty fast because I'm trying one product, and usually, not trying to be rude, I usually hate them, so I toss them. So I save the like wands to clean because I'm gonna donate those to like, I can't remember the name of it, I'll have to find it on Google, but it's like a little animal sanctuary and you can donate your mascara wands because they use it to like clean the little, or whatever they do with them. Anyways, but yeah, samples I go through pretty quickly because I don't like the product, don't like the wand, whatever, and I just, nope. So we could see a good drop in that by the end of the year. Not a whole bunch, but a good drop. And then lastly, lashes. So I actually didn't have, I had like maybe 2 pair of lashes for a really long time, and then all of a sudden shot it up to 13 lashes. I don't wear lashes. I don't even know how to apply them. I've never applied fake lashes. But I have 13 of them. So I will say the main jump in the numbers came because I bought the ColourPop faux lash vault thing for the holidays. So there's that. And then our last thing, because I didn't mention it in the beginning, setting sprays. Yes, if you thought I didn't have any, you were wrong. I have 25 setting sprays. 12 of them are full-sized. 2 of them are duplicates because I'm looking at them right now. 7 are minis and 6 are samples. Okay. I need to get a spritzing on my face like every 5 minutes. Anyways, got that. That is my makeup inventory. That is a lot. I still have to do my, I guess it's like my skincare, hair care. I still have to do that inventory. I honestly don't know when that one will ever come out, but I have been keeping track of what I've been decluttering, what I've been emptying, and so I have a separate Google Sheet for that as well. So even if it becomes middle of the year, by the time I get my skincare and hair care inventory posted, at least by the end of the year the numbers should be accurate. Yeah, but I would definitely say if you want a more up-to-date count, or up-to-date, you know, kind of what's been going on with my makeup inventory and panning, definitely check out the Instagram. So I've got my main Instagram account, and then when you look at that, I do have the 2 separate accounts under my main account listed in my bio. But yeah, thanks so much for coming and listening to me talk about one of my main problems, which is retail therapy, and what the child of that problem that became. Anyways, so I think the next video you'll probably be seeing is either a January empties or an October to December empties or something like that. It's either going to be an empties video or it's going to be the start of my decluttering, going through and just like products that when I went through my inventory, I was just like, I don't know why I'm keeping this. I held off and then I decluttered in a lot of categories. Not all of them, Not, you know, not the big one, but in a lot of them. So anyways, you should definitely subscribe if you're, you know, if this problem child interests you. You could definitely subscribe down below. Also, please do comment on, tell me what the crap those primers are for, while, you know, if you need something to talk about. Or tell me if you also have problem areas like eyeshadow palettes and blushes and highlighters and everything else. Let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.